Psalms 35 gives us the key to victory in any fight. Whether you're fighting against someone in your life or fighting against an addiction or fighting against some kind of situation, verse 1 says, "Contend, O Lord, with those who contend with me." Now we know what contenders are in the ring. You think about two guys boxing. And David here is saying, God, fight for me, for the people who are attacking me. I want you to be my defender. You be my fighter. It says, fight against those who fight up against me. God, take up the shield and buckler. Arise and come to my aid. Brandish your spear and javelin against those who pursue me. Say to my soul, speak to me these words. I am your salvation. There's a contrast in the book of Samuel. The Israelites are going to fight the Philistines, and they take the Ark of the Covenant with them, and they think that this will be like a good luck charm, and they're going to win, and they're so confident. The Philistines are terrified, and the Israelites end up getting their butts kicked. They have a terrible defeat. They lose the Ark. The priests of God die. It's a terrible, terrible defeat. 20 years later, after revival, the Israelites come to the same place, the same field, and they're rededicating their hearts to God. They're having a worship service, and the Philistines show up to wipe everyone out. It's going to be a massacre. And they're like, we can't do this. God, fight for us. Samuel, please pray for us. And Samuel offers a sacrifice, which points to Jesus, and he says a prayer, and it says God answered them. It says there was a thunderstorm that actually killed Philistine people. It threw them into a panic. And the men who came to worship, who were unarmed, grabbed the weapons of the Philistines who had been killed by the storm of God and defeated the army. You see, when God fights for you, you don't have to show up prepared. You don't have to show up with a strategy. You don't have to show up with confidence. You just have to say, God, fight for me. And when we are repentant and coming to him and seeking him and the enemy surrounds us, all we have to do is cry out to God, Lord, fight for me. And he will show up in such a mighty way that you might even be able to pick up the weapons of your enemies and get that victory. So my challenge to you today is trust in him. Don't fight your own battles. Let God fight them for you, and you will have the victory. God bless.